very extremely alarming story to tell you guys about, and it is about Hillary Clinton making her supposed return. So Hillary Clinton has said, quote, "I'm ready to come out of the woods." Whoa, so this is very dangerous territory here. We don't know if this is true. Hopefully it isn't, but the Clintons have done enough damage to Bernie Sanders, the real progressive wing, and the Democratic Party in general by losing elections. But let's get into this here. So they say Hillary Clinton spoke at the Society of Irish Women's 19th Annual St. Patrick's Day dinner in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Friday, and encouraged people not to let politics divide them. "I do not believe that we can let political divides harden into personal divides," Clinton said, according to reporters at the event. "We can't just ignore or turn a cold shoulder because they disagree politically. We have to listen to each other and learn from each other. I am ready to come out of the woods and to shine a light on what's already happening around kitchen tables at dinners like this to help draw strength to enable everyone to keep going. That's the spirit of Scranton," she said. The statement that she's ready to come out of the woods appears to allude with the viral post of Clinton being spotted hiking in the woods near her Chappaqua, New York home shortly after the election, which was also the subject of a Saturday Night Live skit. There is no doubt, and I don't know if there's proof for this or not, but that had to have been scripted. There's no way that was organic and natural, because that's how the Clintons are. Everything is focus group tested and just, poll tested and just staff and advisor approved anything of the campaign. So this whole thing is ridiculous. Like, they need to go away. Okay, like, they did enough damage to Bernie Sanders and the real chance of beating Republicans and Donald Trump that they need to go away now. Let me give you a quick rundown of why Hillary Clinton's bad. Quick example. In 1990s, when Bill Clinton was president, she was first lady, of course. She massively pushed forward single-payer health care, which was the right thing to do, because that is supposed to be the policy that we want. Soon enough, she got hundreds of thousands of dollars from health insurance companies and the health industry, and all of a sudden she flips and she's no longer for single-payer health care. Number 2. 2008, running against Obama in the primaries, Democratic primaries. She says she is not for gay marriage. Then the numbers flip to it's gay marriage legalization is popular. A majority of Americans agree with it. All of a sudden in 2016, I believe it was 2012 maybe even, she decided to flip her position onto it. When Bernie Sanders has been fighting for it since the 1970s, literally. He had written a letter that talked about those things. Hillary Clinton, she didn't have anything on marijuana legalization, but let's get into voting record at this point. So, Hillary Clinton voted for the Patriot Act, which shreds the Fourth Amendment in the Constitution and gives the executive branch massive power that, again, destroys the Constitution. She also voted for the Iraq War, which Bernie Sanders had not voted for both of those. She also voted for the Wall Street bankout. Bernie Sanders voted against it. The list is quite endless. The Keystone XL pipeline, she voted for. Bernie Sanders voted against it. She was for the TPP until Bernie Sanders pushed her on it and pushed her left and said, "This is horrible." It gives corporations massive power to destroy the climate. It gives corporations massive power to sue governments for not meeting their supposed profits and all this shit. And we lose tons of jobs and all this different stuff. And it's like, oh my God. So she finally then, after saying it was the gold standard of trade deals for like years upon years, she finally said that she came out against it. But it's bullshit, total bullshit. So she didn't peep a word on the DAPL, the Dakota Access Pipeline. Bernie Sanders did. He was fighting against it. The list is honestly endless. I mean, Bernie Sanders marched with Martin Luther King Jr. During his I Have a Dream speech, and he actually went to jail. He got arrested for protesting. Hillary Clinton, on the other hand, was a Goldwater girl. Barry Goldwater was a candidate who actually opposed the Civil Rights Act. So who should have African Americans voted for when in the South he got 0 votes? Let me know. It's obvious. But I could go on for decades right now. I mean, the Wall Street speeches that she refused to release the transcripts of, $200,000. I mean, Bernie put it the best way. You get paid $200,000 for a speech to a bank. It must be an amazing speech. Share it with us. We want to hear how amazing it is. Maybe it'll help push your campaign. WikiLeaks proves that, the DNC cheated us out of the election. We got leaked questions and all this other shit. DNC was already with Hillary Clinton and all these different things. But just Hillary Clinton, you've done enough damage to the Democratic Party. Step back. Just leave. Don't come back. No one's really looking forward to seeing you at all. You're polling at about 35% favorable. Bernie Sanders over 60, about 62. So you're kind of a joke right now. So don't come back. We don't want you. Stay in the woods. We'll stick with Bernie Sanders and Nina Turner and Tulsi Gabbard fighting for our beliefs, our convictions, which you don't have. Any convictions, that is. And we will continue to fight. Feel the burn. What's up, guys? It's Saul Hill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.